Guys, so as you can see, it's the World Cup 2026. Google's doing this really cool thing with a football, but it just looks like Google, not Google. But I guess this football is supposed to be Theo. But anyway, it's cool that Google's doing that. But anyway, we are in the World Cup season, and the first game was between Mexico and South Africa. Mexico won 2-0. Also known in football as 2-0, which is, I guess, pretty good. Both of them got red cards, so not pretty good. Then after we have South Korea versus Czechia. South Korea won. It was 2-1. Okay. I guess now the next one you have Canada versus Bosnia. And Canada and Bosnia tied, so it was a draw. Now we have USA versus Paraguay. USA won. Humiliating Paraguay. I'm sorry, Paraguay. It just wasn't your day. Now we have Qatar versus Switzerland. It was a draw, 1-1. The game previously ended at 8:05 or 8:10, and surprisingly, it was a tie. I feel like most people would have said Brazil would have won, but it was 1-1. So I guess these are the team stats. Brazil, it's not surprising. Brazil took 8 shots. Morocco took 13 shots. 5 shots on target, 4 shots on target. Possession 54%, 46%. Passes 499, which is just insane, and 474. Now we have pass accuracy 87 to 88. That's really close. Foul 16 to 14. Brazil, you're being too dangerous with Neymar there. 2 yellow cards to 0 yellow cards, which is pretty good. Morocco, I get Neymar getting 2 while there. Red card 0-0. Offsides 0-1. Corners 6 to 2. So if you're a football fan and really know about football, well, yeah, it was a draw. But apparently it looked like Morocco plays first and Brazil plays second. But it was a tie overall. It was just a tie. Do we like ties? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And the next game is playing is Haiti versus Scotland. I mean, not to make assumptions, but I know Haiti's a very poor country. So will they have the best training and have the best footballers? Probably not. And saying that Scotland literally has a king that can literally control their football sessions. I'm guessing he would not do that though. I think that Scotland might win. So this is Haiti's performance. Yeah. These are the people on the bench. Haiti versus Scotland. So left is Haiti, right is Scotland. This is the lineup. Well, you have a lot of benchers. So yeah, I don't know the football positions, but all I know is that this is Haiti, and then this is Scotland, and none of them I know. Okay, and of course, today might not be the third game of the World Cup. It might be the second because of time zones and stuff, but who knows? But it's still really interesting. But yeah, so I'm expecting Scotland to win this one. We will see if I'm correct. If it's a draw, I wouldn't be surprised either because I mean, we don't know these countries for football. We only know Brazil for football so far, and no one else. Maybe if you're Asian, you know South Korea for football, and USA if you're a USA fan. But anyway, yeah. So, and also technically this is also today. Like at the time it's 8:21 p.m. in my time zone. So the game was supposed to happen right now if you're 4 hours ahead of me. But no, in my time zone it's happening 12 a.m., which in your time zone will be happening at 4 a.m., which is just insane. Tomorrow will be the most packed game with games at 12 a.m., midnight, 1 p.m., then 4 p.m., then 7 p.m., then 10 p.m., meaning 5 games tomorrow. But don't worry, the 15th will be more packed. So I'm placing my bets on tomorrow. I'll say Australia and Turkey. I'll say probably a tie. And we'll come back to see if we're correct on most of these. So I'll think that Scotland might win this one. Tie, Germany. Although with the Brazil and Morocco game, I'm losing my hope of Germany. I'll say it'll be a tie because both of them are really good players of football. I'll say this one will go to. The way that the African country played, it might be good. So, as I was saying, the way that Morocco played, I'm not sure. But I'll vote on a tie. And if it's not a tie, Ivory Coast will win. I don't know none of these countries for football, so I will say Sweden, probably because my country played against Finland and we tied. And Finland borders Sweden. So I'll say, but again, Tunisia is in Africa, so I'll say a really close tie. But if it's not a tie, Tunisia could win. Let's see if my hopes are correct. And if all of them are correct, I don't know what I will do. I'll just be like, what is going on? But yeah, if this is not a tie, Scotland's gonna win. Obviously, if Haiti wins, W Haiti. I'll earn some respect for you. So yeah, today is the 3rd day of the World Cup, and 3 matches occurred today. So yeah. So I guess that'll be it for today's World Cup video. And I guess the greatest football player as of right now is Florin Balogun with goals. It's Alex Freeman with assists, tied with all of these others. Lucas with Alex Arke, also with this, and red cards for Caesar Montes along with these. Yeah. So yeah. Tell me which country will win the World Cup in 2026. Apparently, predictions say that it's Netherlands, which I guess Netherlands has a pretty strong team. Let's just find out the Netherlands national football team. Whoa. Okay. They're in Group F. The Netherlands would be playing. Let's see when. Oh, it will be playing tomorrow at 4 p.m. So about to see if Netherlands is better than Japan. So yeah. By the way, if you're from one of these countries that play the World Cup, let me know. Say like, I am from this country. Put the flag emoji if you can. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for today's FIFA World Cup video. Apparently 6 billion people are gonna be watching it. I might be like half watching it, but I think I might definitely watch the final if I'm home. Anyway, that'll be it for today. So I guess the greatest football player is Florent Balogun.